We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series between the LA Dodgers and the Boston Red Sox.
Center field.
Tyler Naquin is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Lifted in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Frazier makes the play, one away. In now, Hunter Renfroe. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hunter Renfroe.
And a slider tails outside for ball one. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. And he misses again, 2-0.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power. So he pulled this.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans.
Back-to-back changeups and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Rutherford moves over, 2 gone. Now at the plate, number 35. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit sharply toward the right side. Rutherford will get there, and he puts it away to. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Yoan Moncada.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. This is line to left. Renfroe has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting second.
Here's Addison Russell. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping into the box, number 11. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Batting fourth.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the end. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Jonathan Scope stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
That gets down, and the inning continues. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So striding forward now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Naquin's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey.
Right fielder, number 99.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early. That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Number 8.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Here's a high pop-up. Hosmer is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now.
Batting set. Shortstop.
Here comes the first pitch.
Tulowitzki.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is swung on and missed by Tulowitzki, and he's a strikeout victim to make for 2 away.
Batting 7. Catcher.
First pitch on its way. Francisco Mejia is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Clint Frazier. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Left fielder, Clint
This
Frazier.
ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one.
Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1.
Batting 8.
At the plate, Blake Rutherford.
Blake Rutherford.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Stepping into the box, Cisco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause. Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game. Digging in to try it again, Yohan Moncada. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do, just keep you off balance.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and bring in Addison Russell to bat next. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This one's down to third. Backhanded. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now batting, Austin Meadows. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Austin Meadows.
First pitch on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Tough slider down low for a strike. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Another try at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a move over to first. First delivery to him on the way. Down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Ready for another chance? Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And this is going to be a foul ball. Set to deal on 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably...
A swing and a miss. That retires the... Stepping in and ready for...
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Number 40 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers. Number 4.
And a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And it bangs off the monster. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eric Hosmer. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And he's retired, one away. Striding in once again.
Now
Jonathan.
designated hitter, Jonathan.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded by Moustakas. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So coming to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Renfroe is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Stepping up to the plate, number 35 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounded to the right. And he is out on the tag. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Aaron Judge. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Frazier going back on it. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Troy Tulowitzki.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat. He's in a tough jam right here, but you see what he's doing? He's going back with his best stuff, reaching back, trusting his fastball.
Rutherford has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Left side. And that is through into left field. A base hit. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1. Stepping up now, Austin Meadows. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses inside. 1-0. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Frazier is there, and he'll make the catch to... At the plate, Clint Frazier.
Leading up the 4th for the Red Sox, left fielder.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1.
The batter.
Ready now, Blake Rutherford.
Rutherford.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
Again, he sends it out of play. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swing and a little blooper to center. And there to grab it is Tulowitzki for route number 2. Stepping in, Cisco. He hit a sac fly earlier. Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hard hit ball to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Rutherford is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number 1. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Not close. It's 2-0. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Frazier moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Hunter Renfroe. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Yoan Moncada.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth. Here's Addison Russell, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. Now a snap move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. First pitch coming, here it is. A fastball off the plate away, it's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you, he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
And this is fouled at the plate. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back in standing. From the belt, the pitch. Runner's going high in the air out to center field. Naquin's on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, number 11. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Roll right back at him, and it hit him. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corner. Here with one away.
First baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one gets away. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Renfroe sprinting after it. He hauls it in without any trouble. And there are 2 away. Into the box now, Jonathan Scope. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Line drive to left. Renfroe is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 35. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Fastball in there for a called strike. Now the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. And I might have jinxed him as he misses there for ball 4. Bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Mike Moustakas is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Here's the 1-0. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Out of here, and by a long ways, a monstrous 3-run home run. Sliding in once. Little dribbler back at him, but that one rolls foul. And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind 0-2 now.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away. Digging in once again, Francisco Mejia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Drilled on the ground is short. Russell has it. in time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Austin Meadows. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. And digging into try it again.
For the Red Sox, left fielder Clint Frazier.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. 0-1, here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. Judge is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ready once again. Blake Rutherford, 1 for 2 with a double. Number 74 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Cisco, he hit a sac fly earlier. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Tim Anderson.
Soft liner to the right side. Oh, and he misses it. At the plate, Tyler Naquin.
The center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
Here's the first pitch to him. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd. So the count holds at 0-2. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job laying off.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2.
And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Now to the plate, Hunter Renfroe. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. 2-0 now. Harvey now on 2-0. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Standing in, number 35. So they'll make a matchup.
Now pitching for the Red Sox. Number
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he takes ball one.
Well, with both starters out now, and we got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. 2 outs and 2 runners. Board here in the 7th inning. Iglesias. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runs. At the plate, Yoan Moncada. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Second baseman, Yoan Moncada.
And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So striding in, Addison Russell. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. 3-0 now. Number 11 will be next. And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. So digging in now, number 11. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And he gets ahead 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. So we've got runners at the corner.
First baseman, Eric Hosmer.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander, Wilmer Flores. Will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive you.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now. Digging in, Jonathan Scope. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. That misses. 2-0. Here it comes. 2-0. Outside. 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. lifted in the air to straightaway center. Naquin moves over. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay throw, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now. Now with 2 away. Tyler O'Neill.
And hitting for the Red Sox, number 99, Tyler
Bruce Rondon trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Rondon.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Judge is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for the Dodgers,
digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Weak roller right side. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate.
Designated hitter, Austin Meadows.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Hard hit ball to second, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. Now in the box, Tim Anderson. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. Now a throw over to first, and they'll slap the tag on him heading back. Now at the plate, Clint Frazier. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hot shot on the ground to short. And now this is booted by Tulowitzki. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping up to the plate, number 74 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. Now at the plate, Cisco 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Now both runners on the move. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The batter, number 10,
next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Ready with the 2-0. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Very weakly on the ground. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final. Coming to the plate now, Tim Anderson. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Hit in the air to right field. Number 74 is there. 1 away. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out. Digging in now, Hunter Renfroe. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
This guy's got to get on base. You got the big boy sitting on the on-deck circle. I want to see him come up with a chance to tie this thing. Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. It's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Moncada ranging into the outfield, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did, it make a big difference.